Lily here from Shine Bright Diamonds 2023, and I'm coming to you today with one of my post reviews of this stunning canvas right in front of me. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. I am so happy that you have found my little corner here on YouTube. And of course, those of you that are returning, welcome back. So this kit, absolutely stunning. But before I get into the details, I do want to mention that this kit is unfortunately discontinued from Diamond Art Club. So if it is a kit that you're interested in working on or picking up, you're definitely going to have to check out some de-stash groups just to see if it's someone selling it. But besides that, oh my goodness. Okay, so first of all, this kit, I guess I should have mentioned, but this is Cancer coming from ChrissaBug, and it is a Diamond Art Club kit. Now, this kit is in round drills, and it came in at 50.7 centimeters by 76 centimeters, 45 colors, and of that color count, I believe I ended up having 1 AB and 1 fairy dust and 4 AB drills. So there was quite a few special drills in this. I ended up not adding any extra special drills. Now, in terms of my start and end date, this kit I started on August 5th and I finished it on August 31st, which, to be honest, I was surprised I finished it because I didn't expect to get it done, considering I had been working on square drill canvases, and I find when I switch from a square drill canvas to a round drill canvas, it takes me a while to get used to placing those drills. So now with this kit, it honestly doesn't look like it's super confetti heavy, but it did take me a while to actually work through this. In particular, when you're looking at around her face and hair, there was a lot of sort of little details, and also in sort of her top here. Now, anywhere where you are seeing these lighter colors, it is chock full of special drills, and that sort of gives it this really cool sort of glow underwater that I absolutely adore. Another thing that I really liked about this is, despite there being quite a bit of confetti, the whole bottom portion of this kit was a lot of color blocking, in particular line blocking, which I think was sort of a reward in a sense, because the bottom half of this kit went by super fast. The background, which is all up in there, you do have quite a bit of confetti as you're getting sort of that gradiated blue look as you get closer to our mermaid here. But honestly, once I got the hang of the actual kit and the colors and how I had organized the drills, it started to work up much quicker. Other little things about this kit is that I did use this as my entry for the Paint the Stars diamond painting event that was being hosted in the Canadian Diamond Painting Facebook group. And honestly, this was one of those kits that I had purchased from Diamond Art Club, and it had been sitting in my stash for a while. And if it wasn't for that event, I probably wouldn't have ended up working on it this month, because I generally don't complete or participate really in any diamond painting events outside of sort of September and October, and then typically during the Chinese New Year. So the rest of the year I sort of just do whatever I want. So it was sort of nice participating in an event. It definitely, because of this canvas and because it fit into that event, it made me sort of more motivated to find other diamond painting events throughout the year, just so that I can continue working through my stash. I find when I'm working alongside other people and we're all sort of on the same theme, I tend to feel a little more motivated to actually want to work and sit and finish a diamond painting. But anyway, that's another story. In terms of what I kitted this up in, so I have been spending the past couple of kits exploring different storage solutions, and this kit here was the first large kit that I actually kitted up in my Trabrix system. So let me just grab it to show you. So this is my Trabrix system. I do have the Trabrix case, which is really convenient because it holds all of my sort of, what are they called? The containers. Now, if you're unfamiliar with what Tribrix is, it's essentially a diamond painting tray that closes. They're really tight, which is awesome. It's good for me because I'm really clumsy, but essentially if you're someone who likes to kit up directly into trays, it's a pretty good system. For this kit in particular, I honestly really liked kitting up in my Tribrix. Now there were only 45 colors and I think I have 60 of these, so it was definitely more than enough. The only issue that I had with this system was some of the colors, in particular the background colors. So for example, this color here, 803, was really popular in the kit. Not all of my heat sealed baggies fit in it, which isn't a big deal, but I had to be mindful that I didn't overfill the actual tray or else I wouldn't be able to get the drills out, or at least pick them up. So some of the colors, well, I ended up putting them in these containers. I actually had to pour them out in a separate tray so I would be able to put them on my actual diamond painting pen. But it wasn't the end of the world. In terms of the drills, I really didn't have any trash, which is to be expected with Diamond Art Club. And as you can see, I have tons of extra drills. So this is my blue AB drill, which that's a lot, to be honest. I think the red one, there wasn't a whole lot. Yeah, well, there wasn't really a lot in the diamond painting to begin with, but honestly, this turned out so good. The fairy dust, which is this one here, I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up, but this was just like a really soft bluish white fairy dust. Actually, come to think of it, I think when this kit came out, Diamond Art Club had just introduced their fairy dust drills, hence why there probably isn't a whole lot. Because looking back, like compared to the Diamond Art Club kits that are coming out now versus the ones that came out, I guess, like a year or two ago, I feel like if this kit was to be re-released, there would probably be a lot more fairy dust drills than just the one, but that's just my opinion. But yeah, so I definitely had lots of extra drills left over, which is awesome because I do keep my Diamond Art Club drills, just because they're good to have in case I sort of run out, which is really very rare for Diamond Art Club. But I've been also really liking collecting their special drills so that I can use it to bling up other projects. Now, in terms of the canvas, I didn't have any issues. Diamond Art Club canvases are really durable, and as you can see, this kit's pretty twinkly. So again, like the round drills, absolutely stunning. They were super faceted. The one thing that I really like is up here in her head, is just the sheer amount of sort of special drills. So as you can see, like, whoops, as I drop it, but she's like super sparkly, which is a lot of fun. I also liked that how sort of how the ABs were thrown in. The blue was a lot of fun. The blue ABs ended up outlining the bubbles, which was a lot of fun. And then the red ABs are just sort of sprinkled throughout her hair and a little bit into like this red sash that is sort of wrapped around her mermaid tail. So overall, I would say that this kit was really enjoyable. I honestly really enjoyed it. It was a little bit of a different color palette for me, being the darker blue, but luckily I like the color blue. So it did work up much quicker than if, say, the background was more like closer to being like a dark black or something like that. But yeah, so this is the kit here. Now, if you did enjoy today's post review, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. Your support does mean the world to me. Of course, if you are looking for more diamond painting content, you can find me on my Instagram at ShineBrightDiamonds2023. So until next time, happy diamond painting. Bye, everyone.